Firebrand recovery community. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome to today's episode. Today, I'm going to talk about one of these difficult subjects out there, and it is living with an addict or loving an addict or having an addict as a part of our life, and how traumatic and difficult that can be, and kind of what that looks like, as well as how to kind of navigate what are some of the things we can do as people who love people that use drugs and alcohol or have addiction issues in our life. And I know personally, what it's like. I know what it's like to love an addict. I know that what it feels like to love an addict. I can only imagine from my parents' perspective what it was like to love me as an addict. And when I got sober and started to help other people navigate addiction, I learned to help other people through loving the addict in their life. And I can tell you, it is not easy. It's hard. It's hard to love an addict. It's hard to go through the stress. It's hard to go through the anxiety. It's hard to go through the pain. It's hard to learn to cope and to manage with the hurtful things that they say, hurtful things that they do, the isolation, the heartbreak, all of those things. Especially when all you want to do is help. All you want to do is help the person through their addiction. You don't want to, all you want to do is see them get better. All you want to do is see them get help. All you want to do is try to care for them. And I I remember being the person that was pushing people away. I remember being that person that no matter how much help everybody offered me, was telling them to go away. Was telling them, like, no, I don't need your help. Even though all I did was really I needed their help. But I was too arrogant, too stubborn, too pig-headed to take it. And learning to love and live with an addict. Thank you, Heather. I appreciate you. Please like and subscribe to the channel. That learning to love an addict, and you have to learn to draw boundaries, and boundaries that are healthy for you and healthy for your well-being, healthy for your life. But those decisions are hard. Those decisions are difficult to make. They are not easy. They hurt, because the best thing sometimes for you is to keep them at a distance, is to close them off, and to let them figure their way out to solve their issue, whether it be go to recovery, go to a meeting, go to treatment, go to counseling, however, depending on the severity of the issue, it all really depends. But sometimes there's a point where it's too late too, and the person slides right off into the deep end. It hurts to watch. It hurts to watch. It hurts to watch people destroy themselves, to vanish into that pain, the hurt, the anger, this the never-ending substance use, um, and you have to pick up all the pieces, especially if the person that you love, the addict in your life, has a family, and you have to, take care of their kids, or take care of their house, or take care of their dog, or pick up the pieces from where they left off. That can be extremely taxing on you as a person, and your well-being. And sometimes we question, like, are we making the best decision? Are we doing what is right? Uh, Even though it doesn't feel like we are, right? We have these negative, intrusive thoughts that come into the back of our mind saying, like, oh, you're doing the wrong thing. You're not doing what's right. You're not doing what's best. But sometimes the safety and well-being of you and your family, you have to walk away. You have to separate yourself. You have to draw the line and say, like, this is not okay. This isn't acceptable. This is something that we cannot have anymore. And I know that, that seems harsh sometimes, and it can be harsh, but that's some of the challenges of having to make that decision when you love an addict in your life, that you have to draw that uncomfortable boundary and say, no, enough is enough. I'm not willing to accept X, Y, and Z, and making sure that you stay standing on that decision. That you make sure that that's a decision that you want to uphold, and being okay with that and being comfortable with that. Because us as addicts will manipulate it, we'll exploit it, we'll use it to twist and to hurt, to contort, uh, and we'll turn into somebody you won't realize, you won't recognize, you won't notice. For those people out there that are loving an addict in their life right now, and they're having a hard time trying to make it through, they're struggling to figure out if they're doing a good job or not, I would tell you, you're doing a good job, not doing anything wrong, trying to love the person, and you're doing a good job by trying to love them. But just remember that your well-being, your overall health is important also, to take care of yourself. Self-care and self-love are so important to make sure that we maintain our own mental health and our own well-being. It has to be placed above the addiction, or above loving the addict that's in our life. Unfortunately, that's just reality. I do run an online recovery community called Firebrand Recovery. There is a community for people that want to join. Uh, the link is in the description of this video. You can come there to talk to people, to share with people, to uh, try to belong to a community of people that have like-minded thoughts and ideas about addiction, about recovery, and maybe find some help and some support for those family members out there that are wanting to be a part of it, and to join other people that love addicts like us, you're more than welcome to use the link to join. Also, anybody that refers anyone to the Firebrand recovery community gets a 40% commission. So anybody that joins up today, send the link out to your friends and you can make money on that link today, right now. So please join the community. But what I would say to anybody out there that has doubt, that likes, that loves an addict, is make sure you draw your boundaries. Make sure you have those boundaries that are healthy for you. Make sure that you do not put yourself in danger. That your stress level, your anxiety level, and your demands of everyday life aren't overwhelming you to the point where it makes you sick, to the point where it makes you hurt, to the point where you lose more and more on your life. So that's what I would say to you today. So you're doing a good job. You're showing up. You're loving an addict. That's important. But don't forget to love yourself. Don't forget to take care of you. Don't forget to do the things that are important to your self care, your self love. I just want to say thank you so much for showing up. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you all. And stick around to watch the next video. Please like,